Well, in East Hartford, one man is dead and another is hurt in what police said was an attempted robbery gone wrong.
This East Hartford, Connecticut clerk should have every right to protect themselves with as many rounds of his magazine as he wants, especially in dangerous situations like this.
We start with breaking news in East Hartford. One person is dead, another is hurt after a shooting at an East Hartford clothing store. Pinpoint News Tracker shows us where this happened, right at 1285 Main Street in East Hartford.
I could tell you this all started when two men tried to rob the clothing store Humble and Paid Company.
Law-abiding citizens should have the right to protect themselves and their families with the best means possible, without the government stifling their ability to do so. Criminals who obtain firearms outside of the law will use them against those who follow the rules.
We're told the store clerk was shot in the back and then returned fire. Ultimately, one of the suspects was killed, and this all unfolded around 10:30 p.m. last night. Two men in black ski masks entered the store with the intention of robbing it. A brief struggle took place between the store clerk and one of the suspects, who pulled out a gun. During the struggle, the suspect shot the clerk in the back. The store clerk returned gunfire with two of his legally registered firearms.
Limiting magazine capacity to only 10 rounds in a state like Connecticut, while most modern firearms come with magazines that hold 15 rounds or more, puts law-abiding citizens at a disadvantage. In dangerous situations like the one faced by the store clerk in East Hartford, having a limited number of rounds in a magazine can be the difference between life and death.
And there's no magic number. If you're home in the middle of the night and somebody kicks your front door in, somebody kicks your back door in, how many rounds you're going to need? Is it 3, 4, 9? We don't know.
What we do know is where Sheriff Donnie Youngblood stands on the new law.
There's no question about it. I believe the law is absurd and stupid and ridiculous.
One of the suspects was struck several times. That suspect was taken to the hospital where he was later pronounced dead. The store clerk suffered non-life-threatening injuries, and the second suspect reportedly ran out of the building and is still on the run.
It's unfair that law-abiding citizens are already put at a disadvantage, despite following the proper channels and laws set by the state. When it comes down to it, in a life or death scenario, most people would want every advantage they can get. It's important for citizens to have the ability to defend themselves and their families, and they should not be penalized for doing so through restrictive laws. The right to bear arms is a fundamental right, and it should be protected.
Subscribe to our channel, because we the people are endowed by our Creator with these unalienable rights: life, liberty, and guns.